if I wouldn't have ran.
I didn't try to escape to get out. I tried to escape to get well, and I tried to do what I could, do what I could do.
Howard was sent.
Yeah, man, the main point was, I didn't try to escape to get out. I went to get well. I went to better myself, bro. For me, and not for nobody else. Y'all, can we please run back his bullshit one more time? And just look at the sincerity on his face.
Why I did it. Like, I would be...
Talk to ones on the kids earth. Stop phone full of scissors. Taught the lesson, they ain't lizard. Everything I got, I is her. Reach, he getting his earth. Roll a leaf over a swisher. Fuck my chick, I know I get crazy on that liquor. Pop a year, get out his body. Double odds, I feel like Roddy. White boy, we ride with Tommy. Scott, I got that blibber.
Ken.Moneybaggg, and I'm back with another courtroom reaction video. Y'all, this really gonna be my type of... YouTube, what's good, G? It's your boy Ken.Moneybaggg, and I'm back with another courtroom reaction video. Y'all, this really gonna be my type of series of videos that I like to do because I find these very entertaining. A little crazy though, a lot of these people be on some straight well, I'm not gonna say a lot. All these people up here be on some straight bullshit, and we know that. But listen, man, so today, let me zoom this out a little more, keep myself right here, there we go. Called the most dramatic courtroom moments ever. We gonna see how this is. I'm sure in this one they gonna be getting shit a little popping. So let's see, y'all. Let's see how we feel about this one. Now, matter of fact, hold up. Alright, come on, bro. Come on. Stupid shit, bro. We're gonna be up here. There we go.
Put your hands behind your back. Tase his ass right now.
Oh! See, that's the type of action we need. When all these people getting these crazy life sentences and they want to feel remorseful because they crying, like, nah. After the sentence done, boom, pick them up, shit, wow. Put his little ass back down.
This is Judge John C. Murphy. Courtroom proceedings can be hectic, but on this day, things got a little more than just hectic for Judge Murphy. John, who's trying to clear up his schedule, and has suggested that an assistant public defender waive the right to a speedy trial for his client. However, Assistant Public Defender Andrew Weinstock is committed to ensuring his client gets justice and insists he won't waive any case.
All right, what do you want to do?
What do you want to do? I'm not waiting.
The judge and attorney went back and forth but couldn't find common ground. Frustrated, the judge remarked that he would aim at the attorney if he had a stone.
This is an emergency.
Oh man, don't tell me the judge about to get it popping with him. We all know the judge get feisty and the judges be getting mad, but don't tell me Judge Duke's about to throw the hands. Don't tell me Judge Duke's about to throw the hands. Wait, Judge Dukes? Don't you only say Dukes when it's like a lady? When it's like your mom or like your aunt, like Auntie Dukes and Grandma. I'm gonna shut the fuck up.
If I had a rock, I would throw it at you right now.
He asked Weinstock to sit down and said he would handle the situation, but the attorney refused, stating that he has a right to stand and defend his clients. But what happened next is where things get a little crazy.
Stop pissing me off. Just sit down. I'll take care of it. I don't need your help.
No,
Sit down.
I'm the public defender. I have a right to be here, and I have a right to
I
stand and
said
represent
sit
my
down.
clients.
If you want to fight, let's go out back and
Oh.
kick your ass.
Shocking.
Bro, he was ugly as hell walking off. Bro, y'all know I got a jell. Ugly as hell swinging the papers, look.
If you want to fight, let's go out back and
Bro, look at the papers.
I'll just kick your ass.
Bro, hell no. Let's go out back, bro. Let's go out back. Bro, big ass shoe pants, look.
If you want to fight, let's go out back and I'll just kick your ass.
Bro. Let's go right now. Let's go. Come on, bro. Y'all, I don't be wanting to jail all the time, bro. Come on. Yeah, they gotta stop giving me reasons to jail. Come on, man. Big ass suit.
Shockingly, the two men went outside, and although the court camera couldn't capture their fight, we could hear them going at it. Finally, a deputy intervened and separated them. Judge Murphy came back to clapping and cheers from the thoroughly entertained defendants. He took some time to catch his breath and continued proceedings without Weinstock there to interrupt. Weinstock wasn't aware, but Judge Murphy is an ex-military personnel. He was a United States Army colonel and served with the Special Forces in various countries, winning the Bronze Star and 2 meritorious medals. However, his fight with Weinstock was deemed appalling by the Florida Supreme Court.
Florida Supreme Court fired Judge John C. Murphy for appalling behavior after he threatened and engaged in a public defender in a fight. Well, you know, I kind of suspected that was going to happen. You know, they feel like this is supposed to be professional and none of this stuff is supposed to go on. But, yo, y'all got to stop playing with my son John C. He stand on business. He was saying, like, bro, you want to take it to the back? He ain't play no games either. Y'all, he was ugly as hell waving the papers, though. I ain't want to have to do that. You get what I'm saying? Like, for me, y'all, I don't want to jail off everything. So, please, I got to stop finding these videos where it's too easy. It's just too easy to jail. Like, it's too easy. I be trying to find videos to where I can break stuff down and actually, like, enjoy the video. But I can't, bro. I can't. It's only a matter of a jelling situation. And that's all it is.
And he was fired. Just when you think you have seen the most drama, along comes Arthur Booth. This is Arthur Booth.
Mr. Booth, I have a question for you.
Yes, ma'am.
Did you go to Nautilus for middle school?
Oh my goodness.
Arthur Booth was a bright honor student in middle school and earned the admiration of many of his classmates. He was gifted in science and math.
Hey, stop training people.
Y'all know what I'm about to say, like how I said in the previous video. Brandon, I get it, bro. I get it, my G. I seen your work. I get it. You're excellent fitness coach when it comes to, you know, what to eat, what to work out, and, you know, what to do. But I'm trying to do a video, man. You can't pop up in the middle of every important part of my video talking about a damn fitness plan. I appreciate you, my boy. Stone Cold Steve Austin best friend looking at nigga, but you gotta understand, bro. I'm trying to do a video
in person to make money as a personal trainer.
It all went downhill for him when he became involved in drugs, gambling, and petty crimes. Booth's addiction to gambling and crack cocaine means he was always looking for a quick fix, leading him to a life of petty crimes. He has been in and out of jail since he was a teenager, ditching his dreams and ruining any chance of making something out of his life. Although he wasn't violent, theft and burglary were his go-to crimes. On one such occasion in 2015, the 49-year-old was spotted driving a car that was reported stolen in a robbery. He was arrested after he led the police in a chase rather than stop when told to. His charges landed him in Judge Mindy Glazer's Miami-Dade bond court, where his bond was set at $43,000, or a year in jail if he couldn't pay. However, just as the judge was done with him, she asked if he went to Nautilus for middle school.
Ooh, I can tell. I don't know. She Indian. So wait, I can tell she Indian or whatever. But got sexy ass smile. Shit, might have to do. Shit, might have to do a little something to go pay my baby a visit. You feel what I'm saying? Might have to do a little something. Might take a little bag of chips. You feel what I'm saying? Might take a little quart of juice and tell them to ship me right to this one. That way I can go in there, get a little number, and go right back out.
School.
I'm jealous.
Yes, ma'am.
Did you go to Nautilus for middle school?
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
I'm sorry to see you there. I always wondered what happened to you, sir.
Oh my goodness.
This is the nicest kid in middle school.
The judge recalled how she admired him in school and wondered what became of him.
He was the best kid in middle school. I used to play football with him and all the kids, and look what has happened. I'm so sorry.
Oh my goodness.
He eventually served 10 months in prison, but the unusual reunion with his classmate affected his life. He fought his addiction problems and made a better life for himself.
Nah, we gotta clap that up. You know, I truly like love that type of stuff, man. I already know how hard it is, like, for these type of people to break those type of habits, and especially once you get hooked on stuff like that, going on a life of destruction, and then having to change your old habits and My fault, y'all. And then not knowing if you gonna make something out of yourself. So I applaud that. I was gonna gel off him. You was ugly as hell, crying. But you get what I'm saying though? Like I said, like besides all the gelling though, like I truly respect stuff like that. Most people don't even take the time out of their life to actually want to do better or put the work in to actually say like I gotta make a change or even recognize their issues and problems. But the fact that some people who are aware actually say, okay, I'm gonna step up, I'm gonna take what comes with this, but I'm gonna be a man of my word and I'm gonna do what I gotta do. So we gonna clap it up for him though.
Michael Madison. This is Michael Madison. The crimes Madison committed will make you want to make sure your doors are locked. Madison was an American serial killer who murdered not one, not two, but 3 women. As a child, he had an abusive mom, and his mother's boyfriends also abused him.
Damn.
In 2013, a decomposing corpse was discovered inside a garage he owned. Following investigations by the police, 2 other bodies were found. A search warrant was issued for him, and he was soon arrested. All 3 of his victims were women. He was charged with 3 counts of aggravated murder. His charges were later updated to 14 counts. On April 4th, 2016, Madison's trial began.
That's deep, and to be honest, that's why I always say, like, you know, not basically using this context, but, you know, like, showing people the utmost respect and love, because you never know what's going on in the person's head or what somebody going through. Now, the reason I said not in this context is because I'm not going to, like, put that as a way of an excuse as to what he did or why it makes sense or whatever. But for me, that's why I always show people the utmost love and respect, and even being on some genuine stuff, because you truly never know what a person going through, you know? Like, you never know what's on a person's mind or how they feeling when they left out the house, because it's some people that, well, not from my experience of people I know, but like stuff I seen or other people I know that they was around a person who always seemed so happy, so jolly, to end up, you know, committing suicide or taking their life for certain things. And you look up, and to those people, it's like, damn, nothing was wrong or nothing happened. Or we seen stuff on social media, but then when you look at it, the person may have had a journal of things they was writing down about that was bothering them, or they feel like nobody wanted to talk to them, or nobody wanted to hear them out. They didn't have support, or they didn't want to be a burden on others. You get what I'm saying? So that's why I always say it's good to be grateful for life, because you having the mental fortitude, how can I say, take yourself out your comfort zone. You know, the comfort zone might be just writing in your journal, writing some stuff down, and not wanting to let anybody know, or not having that helping hand or getting help that you need to talk to somebody. So then you rather just crash out because it's an easy safety net, versus putting yourself out there and feeling a little uncomfortable, like, I really don't want to bring up these problems because I don't want to feel like a burden, or I don't want to seem like this and that. But you find a way to solve it. So I could always give a person the utmost respect. It don't even got to be them getting abused or whatever. It could be any type of thing. Just wanting to change normal life habits. Just looking at a situation and say, like, you know, I could have did way better. I could have became a better person off of that. And just opening that mind want to be a better person. So I can respect that.
He was found guilty of murdering 3 women. On June 2nd, 2016, Cuyahoga Common Pleas Court Judge Nancy R. McDonald followed the jury's recommendation and sentenced Madison to death. During the trial, the victims' families were called to deliver a victim impact statement. When Van Terry, the father of the 18-year-old Sherelda Terry, was speaking, he looked over to Madison, and the serial killer smirked at him. What happened next was unexpected. Van Terry ran towards Madison and lunged over the table.
Tell me about your new neighbors. They're black.
There's just something real strange about her, you know?
There she is.
Able to attack Madison. Luckily, the deputies reacted quickly and escorted him out of the courtroom. No charges were filed against Van Terry, and Madison is still incarcerated. That was a whole lot of drama. But wait till you see this.
Wait till we see this. Let's see if it's good, y'all. I know they're not gonna let me down. These series been amazing, so let's get it.
Tanner Jacobson and Cody Howard. Tanner and Cody were in court for driving on suspended licenses. Both men will be sentenced to 30 days in jail if found guilty. While both were waiting in the court, they got the idea of escaping. Except, it wasn't a bright idea, as 1, they were in handcuffs. 2, you can't run from the law.
We were sitting there on the benches together, and he's like, I'm gonna run.
28-year-old Howard and 22-year-old Jacobson made a run for it, but they weren't counting on Judge R.W. Buzzard chasing after them. Immediately, the judge saw them run. He removed his robes and gave them a chase. They made it to the final floor, but just before Howard could run through the emergency exit, Judge Buzzard grabbed him and pulled him back. Jacobson made it out of the premises, but he was caught a few blocks away.
I only get like 4 blocks.
Bruh! Bro made it 4 blocks. Bro, what? He decided to flee the premises and made it 4 blocks away. 4 blocks. Imagine running like this the whole time. Like, I know that stuff mad uncomfortable. Like, you trying to run like this, and then your hands tied down here. You could barely move your arm, and then your legs probably feel all wobbly. Come on, bro.
Blocks, and then I stopped. Like, I just stopped on my own. I'm like, what am I doing right now?
If running away from justice was a person, then these two embodied them. The video of Howard and Jacobson's little run went viral, but earned them a new charge of second-degree escape. For his troubles,
Decision. I don't even know why I did it. Like, I would be out of here if I wouldn't have ran.
I didn't try to escape to get out. I tried to escape to get well, and I tried to do what I could, do what I could do.
Howard was sent.
Yeah, man. The main point was, I didn't try to escape to get out. I went to get well. I went to better myself, bro. For me, and not for nobody else. Y'all, can we please run back his bullshit one more time? And just look at the sincerity on his face.
Why I did it. Like, I would be out of here if I wouldn't.
He kept it simple. He understood, like, bro, I'm on some bullshit. I only had 30 days. I chose to run now. I'm in here. But let's listen to his man's.
I didn't try to escape to get out. I tried to escape to get well, and I tried to do what I could.
I told him what I could do. Yeah, I didn't escape to get out. I escaped to get well. I gotta do what I can do. Bruh. You was heading out. You was headed out the door.
Do what I could do.
Howard was sentenced to more than 3 years in prison for his attempted escape.
Damn.
Other charges. Jacobson, whom the judge caught, saw his sentence go from a potential 30 days to 1 year and a day for just second-degree escape. Dramatic enough? Wait till you hear about the story of Alan McCarty Jr. This is Alan McCarty Jr. McCarty was sentenced to 20 years in prison for threatening to kill Circuit Judge Stasha Warren. McCarty believes Judge Warren is responsible for making him lose his kids in a custody case.
Being done unconstitutionally. These all took my kids unrightfully. You want to allow my witnesses here?
He called the police, and what he said on this phone call, something I'm sure that officer never expected to hear.
Communications, Warhurst.
Yeah, I want to report a crime that's about to happen.
What do you mean a crime that's about to happen?
Yeah, there's about to be a crime that's going to happen if my kids don't come back to me, you stupid. I got a gun pointed at your building. Where's your Judge Warren at? You gonna bring that out in handcuffs and I'm gonna execute that right in the street.
The police traced the call, and McCarty was arrested and charged to court. But he wouldn't keep quiet. He rained curses on Judge Matt Foxman, who presided over his case. McCarty refused to answer questions and invited Judge Foxman to perform oral sex on him. The judge politely declined and threatened to duct tape his mouth. McCarty wasn't moved by the threat and continued his outburst in curses.
You threatened my life. You back room. I'm not resisting. I'm not resisting. I'm just not stand up. I'm not standing. I don't have to stand.
Eventually, he was removed from the courtroom, placed in an adjacent room with one-way glass. Still, he continued his rant. McCarty cursed the judge.
He bugging. And let me make sure we still rolling. Let me make sure everything good. Watch my tab not popping up, bro. There we go. Still good. Alright, 18 minutes. Alright, that's smooth. Let's get back into it.
His attorney and his wife. The judge added an extra 10 days to McCarty's 20-year sentence for his profanities and curses. Jacob Larson. This is Jacob Larson. What Larson does in this courtroom is by far the most dramatic thing you will ever see in a courtroom. Larson was in court for violating a personal protection order. Larson has got it into his head that his middle school classmate is his soulmate. The obsessed Larson stalked the lady on Facebook for over a year and paid several visits to her place of work before she filed a restraining order against Larson. Still, Larson broke the order, sending her 22 Facebook messages after the judge warned him to stay.
Bruh, y'all look like this. I'm trying not to laugh, but look at the dynamic, right? So I think Larson, or whatever his name is, right? His context was being a creep of paying a lady this visit so she could file a restraining order. The messages they put in here is, y'all, listen, bro, listen, right? I really want y'all to pay attention to this. So he was supposed to be a creep paying this lady a visit. Look what they put for these messages. Great. Do you have any plans for the evening? No. Do you have any suggestions? The context in this is that she down to do what he want to do. Maybe we could grab a drink later. I know one nice place sounds good. Now let's look back to what he was supposed to be doing.
The obsessed Larson stalked the lady on Facebook for over a year and paid several visits to her place of work before she filed a restraining order against Larson. Still, Larson broke the order, sending her 22 Facebook messages after the judge warned him to stay away from her. The hearing started peacefully with Jackson County Circuit Court Judge John McBain asking him several questions.
Hanging out at her place of employment, putting things all over her car. Her manager's got to come in there and ask you to leave.
What happens next is the opposite of peaceful.
She's instigating it though.
Why do you feel that she's instigating?
But she's posting pictures and whatnot, directed to me. All like a lot of makeup.
Nah, we can't even use that context. For me, I was just gelling off the messages and all that. Like, oh, it was funny how, he was supposed to be a creep, and then, like, for them to edit the video, they put two people getting together to grab a drink, which was funny. But I'm saying that you can't even use this context that because she posts pictures with her makeup and hair done. We all know how women rock, my G. That stuff gonna happen regardless. Rather, like I said, they trying to get a certain guy attention, and we all know they like attention overall. It don't matter if it's from a guy they like, a guy they don't like. Of course, the guy they like matters the most, but they want attention overall. So I can't use this context. That's why for people who like try to validate, when men try to, like, I can say, force themselves on women or act extra, like, you can't validate those type of situations, no matter what type of context you use. Like, oh, she, like, basically how, let's say if a woman come outside dressing like some small booty shorts in this the summer, we already know that, of course, she probably looked in the mirror 20,000 times and noticed that, her ass was super big and poking out and the motherfucking shorts can't breathe. But she already know that she gonna get attention, niggas gonna look and bang at her when she go outside, of course. But at the end of the day, that still don't give you a right, especially to put your life in danger and, take it upon yourself to do stuff like this. You get what I'm saying?
Hair done, all that stuff, like full nine.
The judge didn't agree and sentenced him to jail, but Larson wasn't having it. He accused the judge of being buddy-buddy with the woman.
Bad attitude? You had a bad attitude last time you were in court.
You and her are buddy-buddy.
45 days county jail.
Oh.
93 days in the county jail. You want to go for a year? Try it right now. One more word on you, it'll be a year of county.
Over Facebook.
93 days to count.
The judge ordered that he be taken to jail. Larson refused to be handcuffed and made to fight the court security, but not in Judge McBain's court. What McBain did next was shocking. He quickly removed his robe, joined the struggle, and held down Larson until he was handcuffed.
Put your hands behind your back. Tase his ass right now.
Dramatic moments are expected in a courtroom. But how about when teenage killers have no regret for their actions?
Yo, it's crazy. Like, out of all the shows I watched, like, when I used to have regular cable, I never knew these judges got down like that. That's why, I'm loving these series. So whoever created the Courtroom series, Courtroom Consequences, Investigation, Craziness, I'm loving it, bro.
Click here and subscribe.
Most disturbing reaction of teenage convicts getting life sentences. Nah, we definitely gonna do another one of these. Alright, come on, man, with my little tab at. There we go. But let me zoom back out. I know how I rock already. YouTube, I appreciate y'all for watching with me, man. All my peoples. Well, y'all, this was an amazing video. I'm gonna keep hitting y'all with these. Of course, we gonna switch the content up. You know, we gonna change it up. Change up. I'm all tongue tied. Of course, we gonna change everything up. You know, we gonna be diverse with this content. I just love the reaction lane. You know, I feel like it's a great and one of the best ways I can present my personality, my charm, how I act, you know, like the jokes I like to say, and my personality on an everyday basis, you know. So I appreciate y'all, man. We gonna hit y'all. I'm gonna hit y'all with some more, like y'all.
Turn up with your dogs, or you gonna turn up by yourself?